Welcome. So today we're gonna do a little energy boost class that should be about 20-30 minutes long. There's lots of twists. My name is Nicole, and I'm gonna try to offer modifications where I can. So some blocks may be handy or a blanket. And we're gonna get started at the top of our mat standing. So I know you can't see my feet here, but just have them be under your hips and a little bend in the knees. Check your toes and make sure that they are pointing forward. And let's think about our spine growing long a little bit. And then we're gonna bring our hands to the top of our shoulders. And we're gonna do some twisting, and it's gonna go on for a little bit. So just hang in there, and I will let you know when we're done. All right, and we're gonna inhale, and it includes your spine. So twist. And you can go faster if you'd like, or slow and steady. Really engaging the core. Make sure you're breathing. See if you can find a little rhythm to it. Just think about wringing out. Just a little bit longer. Slow it down. Come back to center. Drop your arms. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the nose. 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale. And exhale. Last round, deep inhale. And exhale. Stand tall again. Our shoulders onto our backs. And we're gonna do, I'm turning, but you don't have to. You're gonna do a little back bend here. And so just starting, so nothing crazy. Inhale, arms overhead. And then cactus arms, and as you cactus the arms, just slightly go up and back, and then inhale, and back to center. It's beautiful. And standing, we're gonna inhale, twist open to the right, come back to center, and inhale, twist open to the left. Looking over that left thumb. And then inhale, come back to center. You're gonna come into, let's inhale our arms up and overhead. I'm grabbing my left wrist, and I'm gonna stretch it even higher to the spine. Inhale, and just tip over to the right. Nice side stretch. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale back to center, and switch sides. So stretch, make it long, grabbing that wrist, and then tip the opposite way. You can look up on your shoulder, or you can look down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, bend the knees a little bit, and come into chair. We're going to bring our hands to our heart center. Really feel long in the spine. Maybe shift a little more weight into the heels. My feet are together, but you can have your feet under your hips. And we're gonna twist here. So inhale, I'm twisting off to the left. I'm gonna hook this elbow. I'm gonna correct, make sure that my knees are the same, not going one way or the other. That's the hard part. And then you can roll open. You can have your hand in a fist and then press down to help open your chest, or prayer. And then inhale, come back onto chair. Breathe in. And we're gonna twist to the other way. Checking those knees, hooking that thigh, rolling open the upper body. And then come back. Go all the way over. Look up halfway. Lengthen the spine here. You may need blocks. And then exhale, fold. Bend the knees a bunch. And we grab opposite elbows. And then we're just gonna hang here for a minute. Resting on our thighs. Stretching the spine. Breathing. One more deep breath in, and then exhale. Let it all go. Inhale, halfway lift. And we're gonna step into plank. All right, make sure you're lifting up through the navel. Hands are bright and active. Take a deep breath in and out. And then we're gonna step our feet off to the right. And then back to center. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Nice core, strong work here. You can do it. Step off to the left. Little micro bend in the elbows. Really feel strong here. Back to center. Lower the knees always if you need to, and just working on strength here. And then exhale, lower all the way down. Oh, that's nice. Let's bring our elbows under our shoulders. Pull length into your spine. Maybe shift side to side a little bit. Maybe lift one leg up, reach back more, set it back down. Do the opposite. Now that we're extra long, we're all the way down for a moment. Resting our head on our hands. And let's take 3 deep breaths into our belly. Feel the tension melt away. On the inhale, lift up some, and we're going to do a locust variation. So backs of the hands on the floor, checking my shoulders, they're pitching forward, so I'm going to roll them up, back onto my back. And doing that immediately lifts me some. But on the inhale, we are going to lift our feet, our hands up off the floor. Breathe in and out. Really stretch your hands and your toes away. Last breath And then exhale, come all the way back down. Rest your forehead again. Okay, I'm gonna do one more variation here. We're gonna clasp the hands behind our lower back, or you can always just stay with like a baby cobra, however you wanna, just lifting up slightly. There's always Sphinx, more supported, but otherwise clasp the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders up and back, and then on the inhale, lift, using your hands to pull your chest, open your heart, breathe in and down. A little rise on the inhale, and a little fall on the exhale. Exhale, lower all the way back down again. Breathe deeply, feeling your belly expand into the floor. Letting go of any unnecessary tension in your shoulders, in your jaw. And when you're ready, roll the shoulders back, push into plank. Take a deep breath in, and then press back into downward dog. Look, bend your knees a whole bunch and look forward between your hands. Shift your hips side to side and try to get them higher in the air. Really get your booty as high as you can in the air. Really pressing your hands firmly, fingers bright. And then drop the head. And then very lastly, work towards straightening the legs. Raise your right leg high to the sky. And then inhale, lifting onto the balls of my back feet and up in the navel. I'm kind of on my fingertips to step that right leg through. Otherwise, just step it through. It's wonderful as well. We're gonna drop our left hand kind of in line with our right foot. We're gonna bring our right hand to our heart and inhale, roll it open, trying to keep the legs firmly in place. And exhale, bring that hand back down. We're gonna drop the back knee. And here, if you'd like to come down, stay high, or up on blocks, that's wonderful. And I'm just gonna get a little hip opener here. So take deep breaths into your hip. Draw your right knee in. So you're keeping your legs active. And inhale, come on up. And bring your hands on both sides of the feet. And then we're gonna push back into half splits here. So you can also be up on blocks here. Keep your spine nice and long. Come forward and then drop down. And then maybe, not necessary, you can drop your head. Deep breaths. And go ahead and Inhale, come forward. And I'm gonna come back on those back toes and lift up. I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna pivot this way. And I'm gonna bend my left knee and come down into skandasana. So I'm facing, I guess the wrong way, so I'm sorry. I'm facing this way. And we're gonna inhale, lift, and exhale, drop. And this can look differently too, right? So you don't, that's a lot of flexibility right there. It could just look like this. Okay, so drop down over your left. And then I'm gonna do a little twisting now. So now we're over our left, so we're in a low lunge Anjaneyasana on the other side. And I'm dropping that right hand. I'm gonna roll it open into a twist here in the upper body. And I'm gonna try to stay firm and steady in my lower body. And if looking up is not working for you, always look down, it's fine. All right, drop that hand. And then lower the back knee. And then we're gonna lower inside that left thigh. Or you can stay high or up on blocks. And just be energetically drawing this leg into your center. And then the back leg is pulling in. Take a deep breath into those hips. Let it all go. Maybe sigh it out if that feels nice. All right. Hands under shoulders. Come on up. I'm going to bring them around that left foot. And we're going to press into half splits. And for half splits, this back leg is at a 90. And then that front one foot just pushes. And this is always contradictory or feels contradictory. And at the same time, presses down and pulls back with the heel to activate the hamstring. So I have a little micro bend in my knee. It's really long. Maybe up on blocks here. Drop the head if you feel inspired to. Beautiful. Come back forward into that lunge. You're gonna pivot. Facing the back edge of our mat. We're gonna put our hand in the center here and roll open. And exhale, drop down. Do the other side. And this twist, try to stay square in your lower spine. And really twist from the heart and that upper torso here. Lower and then come back. So now we're back at the front. And then again, I apologize for not positioning the camera correctly. All right, and inhale, lift. And then draw your knee back and come down into table. Take a grounding breath here, knees and feet and hands. Press them into the earth. Maybe do some cat-cows. Inhale, lift, tailbone, collarbone, top of the head to the sky. And then exhale, arch. Press your hands. And then just do several rounds with your breath. And if you'd like to make it dynamic, really just love your spine here. Whatever feels nice, do it. And then I'm gonna prepare for another twist here. So my right hand opening to the sky and threading it through. And I'm dropping my shoulder about halfway, letting my head fall. Toes, feet engaged. Square. And then this hand, sorry, you can press here and use it as sort of like a guide to help you roll open a little bit more in that upper body, or for balance. And he'll come back to center. Take a moment here, readjust, and we're gonna go the opposite way. So my left arm now, just gonna go through, and I'm dropping my shoulder about halfway, dropping the head. Right hand's out off of the mat as like a kickstand. I'm trying to have my pelvis is fairly level. I can reach back, kind of check it out. Maybe that's how I want to roll open. Maybe I want to touch my heart to roll open. Really emphasize where you want the twist to come from. Beautiful. Come on out. Wiggle, readjust, feel steady, and then we're gonna roll onto our back. All right, on our backs now. Just take a moment to find where you feel centered and balanced. And you have your shoulders rolling under just a little bit. And then we take the soles of our feet together, press them in together for a second, as hard as you can. And then release. Take some deep breaths into your belly. And exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. Now you can spring your knees together gently, and we're gonna take a little supine twist here. So cross one leg over. It's my right leg. Shift my booty to the right just a little bit, and I'm just trying to get a straight line here, and then roll that right palm open, maybe look to the right, breathe in your belly. Bring those knees back up. Come undone. Switch sides here. And now I'm bringing my left leg over, shifting that booty off to the left a little bit, and letting the knees, there's a little pop, fall to the right. And maybe I look over my left shoulder. Breathing deeply into the twist, into your belly. And exhale. Try to relax all your muscles, especially the ones that are not using right now. Inhale back to center. And I'm going to take my feet as wide as the mat. And I'm going to just windshield wiper my knees all to one side. And then the other. You can cactus your arms if that feels nice. ready, draw your knees into your chest. You get yourself into a little ball. Roll around on your low back if that feels nice. And then reach up, hug it, everything in. Take a deep breath and squeeze it all really tight. And when you can't hold it anymore, then you're gonna let it all go. Release into Shavasana, laying down pose, final resting pose. Really take time to get comfy here, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you need something under the knees. Maybe your knees are just up and knocked in. Maybe your hands are out to the side, around your belly and your heart. Whatever you decide. Just try to get as comfy as possible and take the next little bit to really integrate your practice, to feel relaxed and ready for your day. I'll be here, and in a moment I will guide you out. Begin to bring small movement back into your body. Roll to one side or the other. And then go ahead and use your hands to push yourself back up to a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope to have more videos out soon. I feel very inspired by this whole ordeal, so I look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.